Okay, you were talking about coming off of where we were at McNeese and everything. What did you see working today that wasn't because you had such a quick turnaround?
I'm gonna tell you, McNeese State played one of the better basketball games I've ever seen in the Southland. And sometimes when that happens, okay, you have to, let your guys know and understand that they did not play bad. Okay, McNeese just played extremely well. If McNeese plays like that every game, okay, we'll give them the Southland Trophy. They'll win it. But it's hard for me to believe that any team, them or us, okay, can win the Southland shooting NBA threes all night long. All right, so 2 thumbs up for them. And we told our guys, it's 2 thumbs up for them, right? Now, going into this game, we made some adjustments, okay? We had a style of offense in and a style of defense in already that we just haven't, okay, brought to the light, okay? And we were holding that just for this particular stage of the season. And our guys, we're thankful our guys, put in the time in the film sessions, okay? They came in behind closed doors and they would execute the game plan down to a T.
And so, talking about Sharp's performance and then Jalen's performance and Haney, like, kind of coming all together, like,
Okay, go ahead.
like coming all together, you could tell, like, sometimes usually Sharp's over here shooting threes, but then all of his points came from in the paint. So, were those kind of the adjustments that were being made too?
Yes, we've had to make some wholesale adjustments, okay, going into league play. And then we've had to make adjustments also due to injury, having guys out and having to change people in the rotation. And we have depth, but we have learned to trust the depth because, as we get further into the season, some guys know the system better, okay? And the way we're playing now, we have some guys that have not played or more comfortable playing in the system that we have now. We got some physical guys that we can put into the rotation. Our game now has shifted, to playing more towards the basket, okay, than behind the arc. And it's going to bode well for us in a lot of ways, us getting to the free throw line. Of course, we got to make them. But, that'll also come with some rhythm, too. And then defensively, our guys were assignment correct, as we said, in the past. Our guys were assignment correct against McNeese State. They just were fortunate enough to be the recipients of shots going in the basket.
So talking about the versatility you have and then the depth that you have, did you see that kind of play out today as kind of an advantage?
Absolutely. We were able to give, some guys some breathers. It's a breath of fresh air when DeMarcus Sharp can play a game and he doesn't have to play 30 minutes. Okay, we're able to rest him a lot tonight. And as well as some other guys. We need to get those guys down to about 30 to 28 minutes a game. And I think as we continue to go along, guys have become more confident and guys have become confident in each other and they trust each other on both sides of the ball. Now we got some areas we still got to work in. They out rebounded us, but the way we've really shared the ball the past 2 games, I think we had 17 assists against McNeese State, and we had 19 assists today. We are going in the right direction. This is a marathon, and your team has to continue to grow throughout the year. We're not worried about the outcomes right now. We're just worried about consistency from our guys, and we're just hoping our guys. We're not hoping, okay? We just know that our guys will continue to grow throughout the year, each and every outing.
Season best 19 assists, career high, back-to-back games now for Isaac Haney. Again, that seems like it's building trust. You talked about it. You build trust on defense. You build trust on offense. 3 or 4 of those found Jalen Hampton. We haven't even talked about him in the game he had today. But again, that's because you got contributions 1 through 11 or 12.
Yes, sometimes less is more, okay? The non-conference teams that we've played and Nicholls State has played, okay, it can throw you out of whack. Okay, sometimes you can forget who you are. And you have to play a certain way against those teams that you wouldn't generally play against your conference opponents. And so now we've shifted into who we knew we could be and who we know we are, but we couldn't necessarily play that way against the Big 12 schedule. Okay, now we have guys able to get in a Southland Conference rhythm in the style of play that we really want to play offensively and defensively.
And defensively, it did rest. You held them under 50 points. Second of a back-to-back means tough for both teams, but your legs defensively were just as sharp as they were Thursday night.
Yes, I mean, our guys, we had a very similar defensive game plan. Like, obviously, we made some adjustments. It wasn't the same defense that we played against McNeese. But this is what I'll tell you. Nicholls State is better than what they played today. Okay, they are a very good ball club. They'll be vying for the conference championship. Okay, now they'll have a better zest, okay, and better feel for us the next time we play them. So we can't get fat and happy, okay, just because we got the outcome that we want. All right. Now, in regards to that, we saw how the game plan we had in regards to our defensive structure and scheme. Sometimes you get the outcome you want, sometimes you don't. But you have to understand that each and every game is different. So we got to continue to, number one, revamp what we're doing, okay? Make sure that we make some small critical adjustments so going into our next game, we're better prepared for our next opponent.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.